Hello. Hello. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Well, hello. Jimbo, Wizard, Racer, Overlord, Oz, Leaf, Dave, Edel, Raven, Lumina, Udeus. Good morning. Good morning. It's 3 in the afternoon. Good morning. Um, yeah, hello. It's Monday. We're back from Big Old America Day after the Big America Day weekend. Hope everybody still has their fingers. Hope you can still count to 10. Enjoy. Welcome. It's, whew. How do we tell Lumina that there was a Boshi heist? What? What are you fucking talking about? What the fuck are you talking about, Racer? I have no, what? Huh? Huh? The only heist, I did some GTA heist stuff, like like a month or two ago. It was me, it was Flops, it was Snarly, and it was Wolo. And we did a whole GTA heist stuff a couple times. Didn't finish them, but maybe we'll get back to it one day. Who knows? Tot stole your drink. Huh? See, it's crazy. People, it's such a weird juxtaposition of like chat is there for stream, so they see what happens on stream, go about their whatever. Like that's their little capture. It was such a small part of my day that don't even fucking remember it. I'm like, she stole my drink? When the fuck did that happen? I don't know. I don't remember that happening. I'm sure it did. Nobody's stealing me, Leaf. What the fuck? And Mangles and Guy, welcome. Hello. The weekend was a weekend. I don't know what you want me to say. It was just a didn't really do anything. Just kind of happened. You at least eat barbecue. Do you think I went out anywhere? Do you think I went anywhere? Me, a VR chat streamer. You think that I went outside? That I went to places with family, with like barbecue and all this stuff? Ain't no way. Weekend flew by. Welcome court. It did. Imagine a cartoony type of scene like tucking you under an arm and evil tiptoeing away. They're throwing me in a fucking burlap sap. Burlap sack. The fuck do you? Is it burlap? What kind of fucking material is that? Burlap? Burlap? Yeah. Cool guy. Welcome, Loki and Luna. Yeah, we don't touch grass. I don't go outside. Burlap. Yeah. Okay. So it's burlap sack. Just my fucking ears poking out of it. It's fucked up. I listen. I've started on the process of the donut thing. Which what I mean by that is that I downloaded the donut. I downloaded the asset. So all I have to do is fucking actually open up Unity, put that shit together, and then yeah, and then there will be donuts. But it's Unity thing. Finally stacked donuts. We're not. So what do you mean he's finally started? He started something. I literally fucking I put on a whole outfit. I'm still proud of this. I still like this outfit. Thank you noticing me. Yeah, the pants. It's very 90s, very, 2000s. Welcome, Catsy. Very casual 2000s older sister core. I literally just before stream, as in 5 minutes before stream, I was watching an episode of Malcolm in the Middle, and it's like, yeah, this is how the girls dressed. Slowly turning into a bunny. I saw Catsy, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. That megalopunny outfit is very good. Very. I can appreciate, uh, you know, good choices when I see them. That girl is a bad girl. But the Meow Meows, listen, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to change your name to Bunsy. You're gonna just full time bunny. Everybody's gonna love it. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. The second you become bunny, you have to change your name to something bunny related. Bunnyons. That's why she's gonna have to change her name. 1980s theme before. For others like 90s, 2000. We've had like 2000 like 90s cartoons, I think was a theme. It's a very broad genre to just be like the 2000s. Bunions. Oh shit. Yeah, bunions are like a thing. This what do you mean? What? Never made it as a wise man. This song. This is the Hell song by Sum 41. Huh? Become a Pokemon? I don't think I don't think I've been a Pokemon itself. Do I have I don't think I have it anymore. I think it's lost to time. Fucking scroll way back. Um Yeah, no, I used to have an outfit where I was a Team Rocket grunt, but that one gone. That one's lost to time. However, however, where is it? Where is it? God, I'm so bad at titling my shit. I'm better than most people, but where the fuck is it? And so it does sound just like it. I was listening to this in my head and I was like, never made it. Hold up. Listen to this song. Yeah. Oh, hold up. Made it as a wise man. Couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Tired of living like a blind man. Sick of sitting in a sense of feeling. Oh, here it is. They just copied it. Oh, why am I small? Do I have? I don't think I have. No. Listen, I'm ready to go. I got the fucking. I got my fucking poke edge. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, you know? You joined yesterday? I wasn't on until later yesterday. I think by the time I got on, all the stuff was done. Or at least you weren't streaming anymore. But I didn't know. Yeah. I'm Lucas. If I look at this list, it's not in here, is it? I don't think so. No. Yeah, I had cause for a very old DMCA, I went as Jesse and Chris went as James. Or no, I went as James, she went as Jesse. And we were Team Rocket, and I had like a rocket ball that I could like, you know. This one wasn't for a DMCA, I don't think. It might have been for a DMCA, I don't remember. But I know that like I was playing Pokemon Diamond. It was a Soul Link with me and Artie. And Artie was supposed to, you know, do a Cynthia outfit. Never did. It's sad, but you know, what can you do? But either way, yeah, I'm Lucas from the Pokemon. No region was a favorite. I love the fucking Diamond and Pearl is great. I had so many hours in it as a kid. I think I still have the original save file. Prefabs? What does that mean? Those are very. That's a very nice avatar. I'm a big fan. I gotta say, bunnies are pretty cool. Your Pokeballs? I would like to see your balls. Hey, Chris, as a Dawn cosplay? Chris would make a good Dawn, actually. I feel like Chris would make a pretty decent Dawn avatar, yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely need to get some sort of picture together, Catsy. It'd be funny. Would be fuck ass Barry. Oh, what fuck? Barry's the blonde one, right? You know, I'm trying to think. Like somebody who's very. I feel like, I don't know. Somebody like Rune or Snarly, somebody who could be very overconfident with it, like something along those lines. Probably more so Rune. At the same time, I'll beat you there. I'm a million light years ahead of you. Let's go. Whoa, I'm Barry. Yeah. See, Chris doesn't know fuck about Pokemon. That's why I wanted to fucking play. I need to get Chris to play Gen 1, probably Leaf Green or Fire Red. And I need fucking Leaf to also do that. We need Leaf to play Leaf Green. Like how have you not done that already? Is the real question. How have you not on stream played Pokemon Leaf Green when you are Leaf? You've played Leaf Green, just not on stream? Still. Chris doesn't know Pokemon? Chris is very limited. The only Pokemon game she's played, realistically, she'll say, "Oh, I played some game when I was a kid, and it was like on DS or something maybe," and that doesn't count. She doesn't remember it. Uh, we went through most of Pokemon Emerald with her, and it kind of got to the really grindy part near the end, and then we haven't gotten back to it in years. So welcome, Sakura. Play Pokemon Yellow? Who the fuck plays Pokemon Yellow? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but like, if you're playing original Gen 1 games, what are you doing? They're so old and like they're not it anymore. Is your first one? Yes, I know. It like yeah, they're old games. But like if I want to play Generation 1, I'm going to play it Pokemon Leaf Green or Fire Red. Cuz it's just more high quality, visually pleasing to look at. Same with Gen 2. If you're going to play Gen 2, you just got to go for Heart Gold or Soul Silver. By the time you get to Gen 3, then it's like, okay, moving graphics, color, visually pleasing, decent art style. That's when you start with Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. I can't speak for Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire. Never played them, don't know much about them, but I just prefer the originals there. You know. They force a fucking Latios or Latias onto you, like midway through the fucking game, just so that you can fly around. Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire is worse? Worth. I don't know. Shinies and legendaries felt less special with later games. Yeah. It's just not as fun anymore. When they just give you shit, it's not as fun. Like the whole point of it is to go out of your way to get them, of like the legendary trio of birds. You have to go out of your way in like the original games to get them. I don't know about Ho and Lugia. If that's like I don't know if that's main storyline or whatever. Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. It's the big intimidating boss at the end of Groudon and Kyogre and Rayquaza. And then you get the opportunity to have the roaming Latios or Latias. Same with the roaming ones in Gold and Silver. That Mega Lati, you can fly in the air over Hoenn. It's sick. I don't want that though. Fuck, I did hate roaming. Like as much as I'm saying it's better that way, I hate roaming Pokemon. Where it's just like, yeah, just go around and hope you find it. Like what? What are you doing? But yeah, I don't know. That's just me. Boss music in the Pixel games were so anxiety inducing. Pokemon, as soon as they went to Switch, kinda not great. Well, I guess I guess Let's Go the Let's Go games were all right. Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. But ever since Sword and Shield, with the open everything, the all that, not it. Would like me? Don't you wish you Wolfie, welcome. Sun and Moon, I'd say, was the start of that. You could argue that. I wouldn't say you're completely wrong in that opinion, but I do think there's still some charm. I'll say what I didn't like about the concept of Sun and Moon was getting rid of gyms and it being like weird trials. Maybe I'm old fashioned, but I think the gym system of just you get them like that is better than the weird trials that they had to get all the things there for Sun and Moon, the Alola region. Belter. Why the rolling ring? What do you mean? We're in like a fucking roller rink. It's an arcade kind of thing. We're hanging out. Changed it once and went back immediately. Yeah. Do this. Does he fucking do it? Whoa. Hot friend. Sword personally. Zacian? I don't know how you fucking pronounce that. The Pokemon game I properly finished. Done with Scarlet. I don't know how far I am in Omega Ruby. The fact that Pokemon Sword can be somebody's favorite game is insane to me. As somebody who's been playing Pokemon, or I've played games since my childhood, like Sword, really? The shitty open world, everything is there, awful rendering. Hanoi, doing all right. I slept a lot last night. It was it was a lot. And more fun with Sword, Shield, and Scarlet Violet. What the fuck? How can people just have? I mean, I don't know. Scarlet and Violet. I will be fully honest. That is one of the least, like the Pokemon games I know the least about. I don't. I could not tell you which the starter for Scarlet and Violet. That's the Weed Cat. That's the crocodile with the cheese on its face. And the duck? Right? Is that the starters for Gen 5? Or not Gen 5. Scarlet, Violet. I'm trying to remember if that is That one. Chad, am I correct? Weed cat, crocodile, Donald Duck. Okay. I am right. It would be probably the only one I'd choose the grass starter. I'm sorry, but grass starters just aren't it. I'm sorry. I hate to be that kind of person, but almost every time I will go with the water type, or second choice being the fire type. But like I ain't a Bulbasaur, I ain't a Chikorita, sometimes Trico, Turtwig. I don't know. Cause like I either go with Piplup, or because there's like no fucking fire types in Sinnoh, you gotta go with Chimchar to get that fire fighting type. Powerful in Scarlet at least. Fire starter type, I'm basic. Ain't no way. You gonna go for you're gonna I guess I mean the fire starters are usually okay. La 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 la. I feel like we've done this before, but I'd still be down to look through it again. LOV is just another word I never learned to pronounce. Yeah, we did. We did. I did do that because I remember this exact website. I guess I could use this image. Ah, fair. Like, okay. Like you gotta go Squirtle. Squirtle, or if you're a basic bitch, you go Charmander, okay? Squirtle's the cool one. Charmander's the I'm a basic bitch, and I think that all Pokemon should just be really cool looking. I like a big dragon lizard. Ooh, look at me. Goo goo gaga. Like that's you. Sheep to the slaughter. Squirtle's where it's at. Bulbasaur? Why would you want the stupid ass looking fucking goddamn Bulbasaur? Like what is cool about it? What is interesting about Bulbasaur? Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur. It's all the same fucking thing. He barely changes how he looks. I'm sorry. He's just not. You're basic bitch if you go Squirtle because the first gym is a rock type. Then you could say the same thing about Bulbasaur. The first gym being water type or rock type doesn't mean shit. Because guess what? The second gym is a water type. So if you haven't gotten a fucking grass type on your team, if you haven't gotten an electric type on your team, then you're fucked for the second gym. How are you gonna beat Misty, bro? I never played Gen 2 myself, but I feel like I would go Totodile or Cyndaquil. Chikorita just looks weird. I'm sorry. Chikorita and the thing it evolves into, Bayleaf. It's just a weird, another looking. uh, it's weird. I just think of that one gif of somebody chopping up Chikorita into like food. It looks like a bean. Yeah. This thing is just a fucking bean. Put it back in the ground where it belongs. I'm sorry. You got a weird looking bean, Lumina. I'm sorry. You know. Gen 3 kinda hit it out of the park though. I'm sorry. Like, Gen 3, you've got Mudkip going into Swampert. You've got Torchic going into Blaziken. Cool looking. Even Turtwig, Sceptile is badass looking. Gen 3 grass type is the first to drop the ball. Sceptile literally looks so fucking cool, it made me want a grass type for once. It's just a lizard? Okay, fucking Charmander. Just a lizard. It's literally not. He's cool looking. He's all sharp and shit. Except, listen, the grass types in that generation, to be fair, you've got Roselia, pretty sick. You've got Cacturn, pretty sick. All three of these starters are sick. They're badass. You want a piece of me? Breloom? Gen 4, though. Piplup turning into Empoleon? Cool as fuck. Chimchar? It's okay. You know, it's alright. It's decent. Turtwig, bro, you just turn into a fucking tree. Like, you're just a turtle with a tree on your back. Fucking. Okay, Beetle. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Gen 5. None of these are great. I'll be honest. I don't really like these too much. Fucking this one, it's Superior, Surviper. Big weird snake noodle thing. I hate. Tepig with Embor. It's just kind of big fat pig. Not it. Oshawott. I don't remember what Oshawott turns into. But it's not very memorable apparently. The fucking frog. The frog that they decided turned into Greninja, which they were like Samurott? Oh, it's still weird looking. The frog turning into Greninja and then being like, "Hey, we're going to give special treatment to Greninja. We're going to make it like we're going to make it our little poster boy. We're going to give Ash's Greninja. We're going to put him on everything." Fennekin and its evolution, but I just like it's a big pant furry wizard. It is just, it's kind of furry bait. It kind of becomes the furry bait, you know? Chestnut sucks. I said it. Greninja is a rogue. Delphox is a witch, and Chestnut's a paladin. This fucking nerd. This one, I'll say, this is the first one where the water one, I act like I don't like. I don't like Primarina. I do not like Primarina. I think it is weird looking. It's furry bait. It's weird. Is great typing, but it's a seal. I don't know much about his typing, but it is just a fucking seal. And hey, we've got seal in Gen 1. Rowlet turning into the owl thing is alright. Litten turning into the big wrestler is cool, I guess. Primarina, I'm so confused. Primarina is so pretty. Just because a Pokemon's pretty doesn't mean I have to love it. I'll be honest, I fucking hate Milotic. I don't care if it's pretty, it's annoying. Oh, what's happening to my frames? What was that? I kind of have to agree. Like, Score Bunny getting Feebas gave me ass AIDS. To be honest, yeah, Leaf. It is annoying to get. I Sobble turning into the weird fucking thing that it's turning into. That it turns into the weird twink. I don't like. Uh, Grookey is the big bongos, I think. So like, I fucking gotta go with Score Bunny. It's a bunny. If people ask what kind of bunny I am in Pokemon, I'd have to say Score Bunny. I'd have to say what that Score Bunny's evolution line. I'm not I'm not fucking Diggersby. I'm not a little punny. Score Bunny. You have to find one entire pixel to fish in, and it's random each time. Yeah. Well, no, there's like 4 pixels, 4 water spots that it could be in, and it's not even 100% chance to get. This one's got the weed cat. I don't like the duck, and I don't like the crocodile thing. So unfortunately, I'd have to go with the furry bait. It's yeah. Want any of them? I mean I would have to go with the Sprigatito. But like the big crocodile, the weird duck thing, eh, it's not for me. And then Gen 10, which is what we're going into now with Water and Waves. We haven't seen these evolutions, right? Have they shown what these things look like evolved yet? No? Okay, so we're still solely going off of how they look like in their original forms. We're all giving you. I fear that this thing is going to turn into like the big furry bait. Right now, I'm going with the dog. I'm going with the dog because I think it's hopefully it stays funny. The weird bird, I don't I don't know about. It really just kind of looks like it looks like the Eastern European cousin of Rowlet. Literally the same round shape. You've moved the bow tie up to the eyes and made it eyebrows. Like it's the same thing. Looks like Sobble's cousin. These are all very similar. These are all very similar. They're all frogs. I guess this probably isn't a frog. It's probably its own thing. But like these are all like weird, You know, I don't know. Races to water and grass types? No. In fact, I'll be honest. Like, let me, well, no, I still haven't. Like, water reptile slash amphibian is common, yes. But this doesn't look like this, which doesn't look like this, which doesn't look like this, which, I mean, these are close, bare minimum. But even then, penguin and beaver thing, very different. But like these first four are all water lizard esque things. Well, Piplup isn't, but like the first five are all very different. But these three, you have to admit, are all very similar. Like this is all different. This is all different. What a song. Go on, chat. From what I've heard, T-Pain is actually a pretty cool guy. I'm not gonna do that. Excuse me. It was like a Hollywood undead song. This is a T-Pain song. This is Timothy Payne. Timothy Chalapain, okay? Anyway. Love Gen 5 starters, but it's rare they stay on team the whole run. Gen 5 Pokemon are so good. But are they? But are they all good? Are they all, Gen 5? I'm sorry. Yeah, like, my opinion. Gen 5 is. They decided, hey, we're gonna start over for no fucking reason. List of every Pokemon. Gen 3, Gen 4. Okay. Wrong opinions? I literally don't. Here's Generation 5. Okay? Generation 5 of Pokemon. First of all, first annoying thing, by the way, Victini being special here. Oh, I'm Pokemon 0. I'm 0. So I get to be at the start of the thing. Look at me. Look at how special I am. Number 0. But then when you look at it in the national the national decks, number 494, stupid. What does you mean the victory Pokemon? What the fuck do you mean? You win every battle you're in? I don't think so. How you gonna lose? How you gonna lose a battle and be called the victory Pokemon? Weird snake thing. Fat pig. What the? There's a Hisuian form? Weird otter thing. Also, you can okay, fucking Watchog. You're telling me Watchog. Who the fuck's favorite Pokemon is Watchog? When is the last time you've heard anybody make a Pokemon video about Watchog? Nobody. And you want to know how I know that? Actually, no, one person. Because I watched a video about somebody who did the research, who looked up based off of as much information as he could find. And one of the least searched, one of the least looked for Pokemon is Watchog. Nobody's Googling this thing. Nobody's trying to learn its moveset. Nobody fucking gives a shit about Watchog. Because if they're gonna get a thing, they're gonna get the fucking national dog, and it's gonna be Stoutland. Okay? You've got a weird fucked up purple cat? Riddy, welcome. You know my opinions on purple cats. Why would I want this? Why would I want this on my team? Weird freak purple cat. When Boshi Urple. I'm not being Urple. So welcome, VB. And okay, no, you're gonna tell me, oh, Gen 3 or Gen 5. Gen 5 is the greatest. When you got these fuck ass the monkey trio? Yeah, the monkeys are bad. Oh, now you can make excuses. Oh, yeah, we can if we just pretend like would last forever. Together, this night would last forever. Those fuck ass things you get for free and leave in a box. Literally. Literally. If I speak, don't speak, Juice, because I feel like it's gonna be bad. But welcome. They exist to teach you about type matchups. What other Pokemon game have you needed an entire Pokemon line taken up 6 slots in the regional deck to teach you about typing? Gen 1 doesn't need to teach you about typing. You just have it. Or there's like an NPC or fucking Oak will say something. As opposed to here's a Pokemon. Pokemon. There we go. Search up the charts if I need help. Muna is better than Hypnoline. I don't know. in terms of visually appealing Pokemon, I kind of don't want an embryo on my team. Maybe I'm crazy for that. Maybe I'm crazy for not wanting a literal fetus on my team. Whoa, Lumina. Oh, hold up. The embryo is later. Singapore gave me PTSD from Pokemon Go. You see? I don't give a fuck. Muna isn't any better than Musharna, okay? I'll give you this. Pidove being the regional bird for for like New York City as a Pokemon region, that's funny. That's interesting. It's like we made the regional bird a fucking pigeon. Even though it's called Pidove, but it's not a dove, it's a pigeon. It's a pigeon dove. Sure. I guess I can be lenient and say, okay, Ponyta, you've got Zebstrika? That's a stupid name. Blitzel is fine. You've got Ponyta, you get Blitzel. It's the electric version of a horse. In the same way that Ponyta is a fire version of a horse. But this is a zebra. Starly, fight me? Exactly. Starly is just a better, you know. Roggenrola? Hold up. I need to find something. You worry, will I'll float on, alright, already will. I'll float on, alright, I'll float on, alright. Gigalith. Gigalith. Sorry, buddy. It's been done before, but better. Okay. Chroma Stone from Ben 10. Don't think I didn't see you copy Ben 10's homework. This dude looked sick as hell. I had an action figure of this guy, and I loved him. He was cool. Yeah. Woobat and Swoobat. Okay, you need a regional bat? I don't think... Do we need more bats? Do we need more bats? Could they not make an exception and put Zubat in the game? We really don't need more bats. They kind of suck. They really suck. They're good though? I don't know. Like good enough to justify their existence? Came out the same year? But which one came first? That's the important part, VB. The Pokemon you like in Gen 5? Dude, I don't. Dude, this whole fucking page. I'm sorry, but this whole page is not. Ben 10 wins? Told you. Arduino is okay. You know, Chansey, whatever. But Drillbur, the fucking, this Machop line, your Poliwag line, Exadrill is peak. Maybe is alright. But it really is just so. I understand that's what the point of it is. That's what they were doing. But it's just so. What are the Gen 1 Pokemon? Let's take those, make them slightly different, and just do that. Like Machop, Machoke, or Machop, Machoke, Machamp. Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath. Hitmonchamp, Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee. Bellsprout, Weeping Bell, Victory Bell. Fucking literally. My God. This is Chansey. Sandshrew and Sandslash. Zubat and Golbat. Geodude, Graveler, Golem. It's 1-for-fucking-1. That's all they did, was they just remade Gen 1, but with new Pokemon. Everything has the exact fucking copy. If they're not better, they are not better. They gave Chansey evolutions later on. But originally, oh, there we go. They gave Chansey evolutions, they gave Alduino a Mega. Ponyta Rapidash. You know what they added in? You know what shit they added in? This is what they added in as new things. Your monkey line. Who is Gen 2? What do you mean Gen... What? Who is Gen 2? What? Even think about it. Bring up your favorite Pokemon out of all gens. Let's see. Okay. Gen 1. I was never able to get it because of I didn't have that version of the game, but Growlithe and Arcanine, sick. Cool fire dogs. Taking a dog and making it fire, but it's not on fire like Ponyta. It's just got the aesthetic of almost a tiger-like aesthetic. It out. Oh, figure this shit out. Scyther always looked cool to me. I always thought Scyther looked cool. An actually cool bug type? Insane. Most bug types are just a bug, but this is a cool bug type. Interesting concept. Porygon is a digital Pokemon. It's code. Be-dum bum 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 be-dum bum bum be-dum bum. I don't really know much from Gen 2, I'll be honest. They added Scizor, which is just like you've got Scyther, but now you've got Scizor. Like, why? It's not an evolution, is it? Does it evolve? Do they evolve into each other? Or is this its own thing? I never understood it. It is. Okay. It's an evolution. Yeah. Gen 3, now we're getting into the fucking cool looking ones. Shift Tree? Shift Tree? I don't like how Nuzleaf's got his little nipples out. But Shift Tree? Grass Dark. He's like a ninja. He's a ninja. Welcome, Mirror. Right now, apparently, I'm showing my like Pokemon I think are cool, that are like my favorites from a trade thing. That's probably why I never had anything like that, because I couldn't trade. Sableye's pretty cool for a ghost type. Kind of the Gengar of this generation, but it doesn't. You don't need to trade it to evolve it, because it doesn't evolve. It just is what it is. Tonight I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Cacturn, pretty cool looking. He's a dark grass type, pretty cool. Hell, Zangoose and Seviper being like enemies, I always thought these two were cool looking. They were cool. This is a cool looking snake, not a weird looking snake like in Gen 5 starter. Absol, cool looking Pokemon, harbinger of bad things to come. It's a cool looking dog thing. I thought it was an Evo of Arbok. I did as well. I thought it was like you trade it using a stone or whatever, and you get that. Glalie? People shit on Glalie. I like Glalie. I like Glalie. I think it's an interesting thing. I think they made it weird with like the mega evolutions and stuff, but Glalie on its own. Also, don't understand how like the I didn't know for the longest time that Snorunt evolved into Glalie because they just seem so different. It didn't make sense to me. Metagross was always cool. The fucking Reggies. Reggie Rock, Reggie Ice, Reggie Steel, Reggie Fils-Aimé. We love the Reggies. Gong 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 gong. Having to unlock them, needing to know what was it? Binary? Not binary. What is it? Fucking what's the touch thing? Braille. Needing to know Braille to fucking unlock them. Little stupid. Little weird. Relicanth and Werelord. Also annoying. The fucking legendaries in this game? These three are sick as hell. I will say, Regieleki and Regidrago do not live up to the hype of these three. I'm sorry. They're just nowhere near as cool. They tried. I get it. Hell, I even like uh uh the fucking the fourth Reggie. What's the fourth Reggie? Regigigas. I even like Regigigas. Not as a competitive thing, not as, you got slow start, whatever. The concept of it is cool to me. But like the two Reggies after Reggie Drago and Reggie Lecky, they just look weird. They don't look like Reggies to me. Like look at these three Reggies, right? Just a big stone golem, a fucking polygonal piece of ice, a weird amorphous steel structure. And then you go to, I don't know what gen they are in. There wasn't Gen 5. Was it Gen 6? No. Was it Gen 7? Gen 8. It's just weird. Like, electricity does not work as a physical thing like this. It looks like you. It looks Reggie Lecky. To me, Reggie Lecky to me looks like a children's toy that has hair, like a troll's doll. And then the kid just kind of pulled at it for a bit and kind of went, yeah. It doesn't look cool. And then Reggie Drago is just, here's a ball and it's in a Charizard head. Ooh, you like Charizard, right? You like Charizard, right? You'll buy our stuff if it looks like Charizard, right? That's all. It's a fucking ball in a Charizard mouth. Charizard isn't even a fucking dragon type. I don't. It's still like I don't. It's not. It's just not. It doesn't look cool. You want it cool tentacles? Freak. Oh, cool tentacles. This is cool tentacles. Deoxys. Deoxys's forms with like the spindly little things. That's cool tentacles. That's how you do cool tentacles. Not whatever the fuck Reggie Lecky is. My head, I see you all over me in my head. Either way, that's how you do it. Gen 4? Sick ass Pokemon? Look at Staraptor. That's a cool bird. That I'm This is cooler than fucking Pidgeot. I'm sorry. Gen 4 is great. Fucking Luxray not being a dark type is insane to me. Should absolutely be an electric dark type because that'd be like, look at this thing. He's cool as fuck. Adding Roserade to Roselia as like a third evolution, cool as hell. The fossils are okay. The fossil Pokemon, they're like, I've never been a fossil guy myself. I'll be real. I was never big on like, because they're so slow to level up. I just couldn't put the effort in to get. It's like, yeah, it's good defense or whatever. Hell, even fucking Buizel and Floatzel I think are interesting. King, welcome. Probably the best fossil. I will say they're cool. They're interesting looking. Like a fucking shield in like a castle wall type thing. Interesting. Not. I'll say this. I'm not big on the Shellos and the Gastrodon. I think it's better than what they did later with fucking Goomy, whatever. There's like a weird Goomy thing, gooey, similar. I don't know. Never. I don't. It was weird to me. Like Gen 4 was all about giving evolutions to Pokemon that didn't have it. Goodra might be what I'm thinking of. Fucking Ambipom? Why? Why did that one need a fucking evolution? You got your Lopunny. Here you go, freaks. Even adding Honchkrow, I thought is cool. Spiritomb was cool. Never got it, but I'm not smasher passing the Pokemon. Miss Magius is a go to strat of give it a big ass hat. Miss Magius is also cool looking. Yeah. Adding fourth evolutions to Pokemon that didn't have it, or pre-evolutions. Your Bonsleys, your Mime Juniors, your Happinis. But like, how are you gonna shit on a generation that gave us Garchomp and Lucario? Like, what? And you're gonna tell me Gen 5 is better than this? I'm sorry, you're insane. Even fuck Greninja. This is the original frog, okay? Toxicroak, so much better than Greninja. Fuck off. Carnivine, it's okay. It's a Venus flytrap. The amount of times they're gonna make that as a thing is whatever. Welcome tactics. They got fucking. Let me be clear. Let me be Snow. Like how, Magnezone, Weavile. This whole series of like evolutions of pre-existing Pokemon. Magmortar, Electivire, Tangrowth, Rhyperior, Yanmega. Um, I'll be honest, I was always a Glaceon kind of person. I don't think I ever had a Leafeon. These are two great EVs, though. Like, I loved Glaceon. I think Glaceon might be my favorite of the evolutions. You know what? You know what generation doesn't have an evolution? Gen 5. Porygon Z? Fucking, they gave Probopass a mustache. They gave it a big old, like, iron to a magnet mustache. Welcome, Green. How do you not love that? How do you not love taking Nosepass and giving it a fucking Groucho Marx mustache? Dusknoir? Frostlass? Like a Mario dad? Hello, Mario. This is where Rotom was introduced? And I gotta say, before they added all the weird fucked up variations of Rotom, I'll be honest, I'm not big on the let's take Rotom and make it a microwave, or a dishwasher, or a fridge, or a fan, or a fucking lawnmower. I'm sorry. I just think it's a dumb idea. Like, for the anime, that was all introduced in Gen 4. I was introduced for Platinum. I'll have you know, the original Diamond and Pearl did not have all of this stuff. Thank you very much. But, like, regular Rotom, I like. All of the weird things make sense for later on, make sense for the anime or whatever. For the later games when they're like, instead of a Pokedex, you have a Rotom Dex. I still think that's annoying. I don't want a fucking Rotom on my. I don't want a fucking Rotom Scrotum robot bullshit. Give me a Pokedex. I want my fucking Pokedex, not a Rotom Dex. It's got weirdly, the Pokedex has more life to it than the Rotom Dex, which is a literal Pokemon. Yeah, you get a fucking smartphone. You don't get the cool fucking flip thing and fucking Pikachu, the electric mouse Pokemon. When Rotom Sextol, you know there's someone out there fucking a Rotom. Being a legendary was so cool to me, but he got downgraded. He is kind of, like, he's right there at the start of like, you've got the 3 mystical lake Pokemon. Gen 5 is still the best? Literally not. I'm showing you so many reasons why even just Gen 4 is above it. Legendary battle theme? Yeah. Look fucking, like, look at this. Look at fucking Dialga. Forget the origin form. Just Dialga and Palkia. Regigigas, Giratina. There's Heatran, you know, okay. You can't have all hits. You know, you can't be 100% 100% of the time. Cresselia. Darkrai. Darkrai. Even Shaman's a cute little thing. Thank you, Chad. Def. Burgalicious Def. Darkrai overrated? He's not the best legendary, I'll give you that. But he's still cool looking. He's still like a nightmare Pokemon. That's cool. Giratina, pretty cool. His event is sick. This is literally the generation that brought you God. He brought you God. Darkrai with a Mega. I don't listen. Megas was after my time, so they mean nothing to me. I don't acknowledge their existence. Yeah, some fucking prayers in chat for literally Pokemon God being introduced in Gen 4. And like go back to Gen 3. Let's look at Gen 3 as well. I kind of glossed over it a bit, but like fucking Mighty Anna, sick as hell. You get your choice at two bug types that are pretty cool looking fairly early on. Beautifly and Dustox. You want like an early poison type? Here you go. 4-movie was a trilogy that played off each other. Got fucking Ludicolo. He's got a sombrero. Shift Tree. Swellow. Another cool looking bird. Everybody's waifu was introduced in Gen 3. Gardevoir. Breloom is sick. Swallow is a good bird? It is. I'll be honest, I would often get a Vigoroth because I thought it was cool. I would not evolve it into Slacking because he hits hard. But he'll fall asleep like every other turn. It's cool. The fucking concept of getting a Shedinja, one of the most interesting Pokemon in the entire game, 1 HP, but is only affected by super effective moves. So if you're facing somebody who you know doesn't have anything here, you're great. Fucking Hariyama? Sick, big ass fighting guy. Nose Pass. Sableye again. Sableye and Mawile. The fucking Aeron to Aggron. This guy, if you can fucking sit through the leveling up of him, absolute beast. Manectric? I like the electric dog. Hey. Hey, remember remember in Gen 5 when they needed, because this is the 5th game in the series, they needed to let you know how typings work. Like, it's this new feature that hasn't been in the game for 5 generations now. Well, here's a new feature where they do have Pokemon that help you learn it. Plusle and Minun. Because this is the first generation where fucking duo battles exist. Where fucking tag team matchups happen. So it makes sense to add these, because it's a new feature. Volbeat and Illumise. Showing you how Helping Hand works. Showing you how duo battles work. Again, Roselia, great Pokemon. Carvana and Sharpedo. I loved Team Aqua because I thought these two Pokemon were sick. It's a shark. That's cool as fuck. To this day, Wailord is still like the biggest Pokemon. If you don't factor in like Eternatus form, whatever, big ass thing in the cloud, it doesn't count. You can't catch it. It's not a part of your team. It's not real. Dude, Torkoal? Fire Turtle? Cool looking. Flygon? People love Flygon. I don't care so much about it, but I know other people do. Because Altaria was the dragon type I would get. Swablu. Thank you, Rune, for the 43 months. I appreciate it. You're what? Need to... There we go. Had an avatar that would play that exact sound. Thank you, Tactics, for gifting to Shy. I appreciate it. Hype train, let's fucking go. Welcome, Shy. And yeah, I grabbed like a couple. I grabbed, I think, like 2 sounds from that. I only grabbed like 2 of them, so they're a lot of just the same thing. Shy, have you played Pokemon? Shy, do you play Pokemon? Yes. Which generation? Which generation have you played? And which is the best? And I will be disowning you if you answer incorrectly. That's unfair. It's the fairest of fair. Be quiet. No. Go on. Go on. I need to know which games you've played. Because at this point, I'm just going to assume the worst. You take the moon and you take the sun. And you take everything that seems like fun. Fucking Wishcash. Anytime I do not add Swampert to my starting team, if I don't pick Mudkip as a starter, Wishcash is going in my team. Because Water Ground is just such a good combo. Also, Corphish and Crawdaunt look sick as hell. I kind of fuck with Crawdaunt. I probably didn't back in the day, but now he's kind of sick. In terms of Pokemon fossils, I know we said Gen 4 was good. I'll say this, Gen 3 was halfway there. Lileep and Cradily kind of suck. Don't like him. But Armaldo is kind of sick looking. Like, he's kind of... he kind of looks sick. I kind of fuck with him. You got beef with Crawdon? Why? What the fuck? Pulled like 8 of his art rare in TCG Pocket and never the card you actually want. Oh. That's fair. I get it. That's fair. I'll say, sure, cast form, kind of a dumb gimmick. But, again, showing off the weather mechanics in the game. Showing you how like, the weather can affect Pokemon. Kind of stupid still, I'll say it. Yeah. But fucking Bonnet and Dusclops? pretty, like, ghosts that look cool. Hell, I even like Tropius. I don't know how many people like Tropius, but I like Tropius. I think a big dinosaur giraffe thing with bananas on his neck, I think he's cool looking. The worst bean, I'm sorry. He's a cute friend. He's kind of friendly. I kind of like him. Worst Chikorita? Chikorita doesn't hold a fucking candle to Tropius, okay? Chikorita sucks compared to this dude. He's so cool. Been through Absol and Glalie. Hell, fucking Salamence. Salamence is pretty cool. We've been through the Reggies, the fucking legendaries, and you're gonna fucking tell me the fucking monkeys beat this shit out? You're telling me the monkeys? I love going back to it because it makes people mad. Because they get mad at me mentioning the shitty ass monkeys. We were like here. We were like, I'll give you Whimsicott. Whimsicott and Cottony are interesting looking. But who the fuck likes Basculin? Who the fuck likes this weird looking fish? Does anybody? Whimsicott and Lilligant are good grass for Gen 5. Keeps going back to? I'm literally showing you this shitty ass fish. Radiant Death not off screen with a gun to get in a shot at Whimsicott. No, I mean, I do think of Whimsicott, or like when I think of Radiant, Whimsicott. But it's like, yeah, it's all right. I have nothing against it. I'll say, this combo here, like this evolution, feels Generation 2 to me. If you told me that Cottony and Whimsicott came from Gen 2, I would believe you. I don't know why. They just have that vibe. Oh, yeah. Everybody's favorite. Darumaka and Darmanitan. We all love this thing, right? Is this... How are you gonna... Okay, no. What pisses me off about it, look at your fire starter. Look at, like, the second and final evolutions of your fire starter. Why do you have something that looks like it would be from the same fucking family as one of the starters in it? This thing looks like a knockoff Embor. It's the same shape. I'll give you Maractus. I'll give you Maractus. It's a little dancing cactus thing. He's fine on his own. Reminds me of Cacturn. I like it. Crustal. This is fucking named Dwebble. This is Dwebble is the name of the kid that you bully in middle school. You came to school again, Dwebble. Hope you like sitting in your locker today. Fucking Dwebble. Dwebble sounds like a friend that Dewey would make. in the fucking the Busey's class. I'm not wrong there. I swear to God, one of the kids in the Busey's class is named fucking Dwebble. Oh, bully Dwebble? I'll bully Dwebble. Why is his name fucking Dwebble? Cry about it, pussy. Your mom named you Dwebble. I guess, Sigilif is very similar to like the Natu Zatu stuff. It's got the same kind of vibe there. You know? Such a meanie pants. Tell your mom. I only played Gen 7 and 8. She hasn't played good video game. Can you believe this shit? Can you believe this shit? Dewey Dwebble? That's his last name. His name is Dewey Dwebble. Don't throw carrots at me. Didn't even work for some reason. Why didn't it work? Did it? What I got. Loving what I got. I'm not. Yamask is okay. I don't like this guy because I can't say his name. Because Nintendo decided to drop a fucking slur in the middle of it. So you can't even name your Pokemon this in like recent games, despite it literally being its name. Cough a Gris. The fossils aren't. Archeops? It's okay. You got your Trubbish. Here you go. Here's your trash bag. Here's the one everybody knows. Everyone knows Trubbish and Garbodor. Look, it's the garbage Pokemon. He just like me, for real, on God. No cap, no lie. Look at has a bad word in it. Don't say anything, but just look at letters 3 through 5 of that word. Hello, Game Freak, trying to capture what they had with Lucario by making another Lucario. That's literally all you are. I'm sorry. Zorua and Zoroark is just. It's just Riolu and Lucario again. They saw how successful Lucario was in the previous game, and they said, let's do that again. It's better, though? No, it ain't. What the fuck are you talking about? If anything, this pisses off people more because of the whole concept of a Pokemon not being the Pokemon you're looking for. I don't see it. How? They're literally the poster childs for their own generation. For each generation. Zorua? Like, that's the Pokemon that can take other Pokemon's form, correct? I'm pretty sure that's this Pokemon, right? Like, the whole thing I've seen of people, like, oh, I found the shiny Pokemon in the wild, and then they go up to it, and it turns out to be a fucking Zorua, and it's fucking, the ability is illusion. Yeah. And then they just get pissed off. I'd be too. Also, if you want to get on the more technical term, if you like want to get on the more technical level of yes, Lucario and Zoroark are very similar. Both of those Pokemon were hyped up by a movie that came out prior to the generation that involved them as a main character. Literally. Like the exact same thing. Before the generation came out, there was a movie where those Pokemon were the main focal point of that movie. Also, I'm sorry, Gothitelle looks weird. I don't like it. People who like it doesn't. It looks weird because they're important. That doesn't make them the same. It looks weird. Thank you, Shy. The point being, neither of them are legendaries from their generation. Neither of those Pokemon are legendaries. They're not pseudo legendaries. The worst of the sex Pokemon? Don't call it a sex Pokemon then. They are their gen's flagship, but they're not a legendary and they're not a pseudo legendary. But they're the flagship of their generation. So how are they not the fucking same? This Gen 5, was this not the generation that people started to get upset by Pokemon being just things? I'm remembering because we've gotten to the fucking ice cream Pokemon. Like, ice cream as a Pokemon. Pokemon have been things since Gen 1, yes, and that's something that I agree with you on. But this is where it started becoming more commonplace when people started noticing it more. As we're gonna get to, I'm pretty sure. You got fucking Deerling. Okay, it's a deer, but it changes with the seasons. I'll give you. Interesting concept. There you go. Because this was. Forgive me if I'm wrong, this was the generation that introduced seasons, right? Like you would go outside and then it would be like, it's winter now. As seasons change. Yeah, you see, this is a good way to do it. This is a good way to show it that, like, look, here's a Pokemon that changes based off of this new system we've implemented in the game. Carablast and a Scavalier. Emolga's just the, here's our Pikachu. Carablast and Scavalier is one of those I don't know almost anything about. The only thing I really know about it was the person that I watched who was attempting to catch every Pokemon in order. There's some weird fucked up shit with this. Where like one of them you have to does a thing. This isn't like Shelmet, because you need like Shelmet or something. I don't remember. You need to trade with a Shelmet to make it evolve, and the Shelmet evolves too. That's a whole weird system there. Among Us. White Among Us gay sex. You've got your fucking Among Us Pokemon. There you go. Can I ask, does Alola Mola Alomomola. Does that evolve from Love Disc? Or are those two separate Pokemon? No. Why the fuck does Alomomola exist when Love Disc already exists? It. I know there's Pokemon that are similar, like similar species. Like, sure, there's other spider Pokemon, but a literal heart, a pink heart-shaped fish, you're already doing again. Why? Looks more like a Mola Mola. What the fuck does that mean? Also, Pharaohseed and Ferrothorn, I don't know why. They remind me of like a mosquito bug keep away thing. Am I crazy? Like, I feel like that's a thing you put out on your front porch and you like light it on fire and smoke comes out of it, and it's like it keeps the bugs away. It keeps the mosquitoes away. Of Joltik, it's just a small. I have nothing against it. It's a small electric bug. He's there. This is where you get the fucking cling clang gears. Here's your uh your fucking Magnemite. Found Ferroseed shiny on X, and I got so attached to that dumb little plant spaceship. Here's your alien though. Do you understand this? By the way, does everybody understand Elgium? Elgium? It's called Elgium because LGM, little green men. Yeah, little green men. Elgium. Holy fuck, that's cute. I'm trying to. My brain is trying to figure out what this one was. Behem, 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 BHM, B. What the fuck? It's gotta mean something. Cause like, yeah, this is LGM. It's Little Green Men. Got a funny voice in the anime. BEM, BEM. The fuck does BEM mean? They can't even handle me right now. Bug-eyed monster. Yeah, it's bug-eyed monster. BEM. Anyway, here's your fucking chandelier. Here's your fucking it's a chandelier. This is not Tyranitar. Haxorus? Don't fuck the Haxorus. This thing is a big bug looking thing. Cryogonal. This is a thing. This is a thing that I don't like. It looks weird. I can't tell what I'm looking at. I get it's a snowflake, but I don't understand it and I don't like it. Stunfisk? Fucking. It's just fucking fucking Magikarp. I'll give you that. Pawnard and Bisharp look interesting. They look cool. I would probably like them. Dark Steel. Ugh. Oh. Dino, I think looked weird. I don't know. This fucking thing, this fucking thing, this fucking thing that they were like, hey, I'm gonna evolve at level 55. This thing also is like level something, like level 64. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to wait to evolve your fucking Pokemon until after you've beaten the Elite Four. If your Pokemon's level 64, it's like that. Whoa. I've beaten the Pokemon, the Elite Four before getting to level 64. Oh, the sword. It's the sword. Pokemon Sword. Look, you combine them together and you make a sword. Here's the blade. Here's the like hilt, and here's the fucking handle. You skip Volcarona? I literally said this is a thing that you have to evolve at like level 55 or whatever. I literally said the same thing. Like both of these Pokemon, you have to wait until like a million levels to evolve. And Dino? Both of them. Both of them have that. Didn't know these things? Yes. And then. Remember what we were talking about? How the Reggies is like a trio of Pokemon that are like sick as hell. They're really cool. I like the Reggies. I think they're interesting. Here are your fucking shitty knockoff Reggies. It was only which annoying me fucking Pokedex wise. That here's one, here's your box legendaries, and then here's the other. Your fuck ass genies. Nowhere near as cool as the Reggies. I have nothing negative to say to the box art legendaries, Reshiram and Zekrom. Sure, whatever. I don't think they're especially great, but I think that they're also just kind of there. Kyurem, it's like a mix of the two or something? I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know that part. You can have like a mix of them. Took them until Gen 8 to complete the group. Yep. Here's your My Little Pony character, Keldeo. You want a My Little Pony as a Pokemon? There's your Keldeo. And also Genesect. Genesect. Which I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. But I'm pretty sure that Genesect, it is impossible to get without events. I'm pretty sure it is impossible to get Genesect without going to an event. So if you ever want to complete your Pokedex the full and legal way, you're going to have to wait for them to do an event with it. Which, seeing as this game came out well over a decade ago, I don't know if that's going to happen. You got to get lucky if they're doing it on Pokemon Go. That's the annoying part. Like a Pokemon in your Pokedex where you can't. You can get a Genesect in Legends ZA. Thank fuck. Notice how it took that goddamn long. Get one in Pokemon Go right now. There you go. Other than those two ways, you're fucked. Meloetta's fine as well. It's just kind of there. Like it's a. I'm thinking Miku, Miku, ooey oo. Also, Spain won. Yippee! You play football? You watch football, chat? You watch football? Miku and Toto? The fuck do you mean Toto? Her name's Teto, and you'll respect her. No? Yeah, I don't watch. I don't watch. What does the fucking bracket look like? How many more games do we have to go until this World Cup shit is done? How many more games until we don't have to, like, just know who wins? Don't hate me 'cause I'm beautiful. I'm sorry, but soccer, aka football, is the most boring sport in the world. At least in American football, something happens. Soccer, a competitive game, ends 2-1. You get 2 points. What on earth are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean, CS? In soccer. So does hockey? I don't like hockey either. Like all the fucking games in soccer. It was like Norway versus Brazil. And it ended 2-1. And just it's just like, oh, I got touched slightly on my side. I'm going to fall over to get a penalty kick. Hockey, at the very least, you're gonna get fights out of it. You know, you can get that. I'm watching American football and seeing like 7 seconds of action and then resetting when the play is over. I'll give you that, yeah. I'll give you that, yeah. But at the very least, the end result will be like 26-17. At the very least. At least it's a high-scoring game. Baseball's more fun to watch. More fun to play than it is to watch. Football basically nonstop for 30 minutes at a time. Whoa. Because I'm beautiful. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. I stand by it, okay? Soccer is so boring to watch. Football, yes, it's constant start-stop action. Shit ton of ads. I'll give you that. Basketball is also a high scoring one. Don't really care for it though. I'm not a sports guy. Huh. That's crazy. Baseball Baseball would be a lot more fun if it was shorter. I'll give you that. I feel like halfway through a baseball game, I'm good. Like I've been to multiple baseball games. Halfway through, I'm good. I'm like, we can go home, right? We don't need to be here anymore. You go in, you get your stadium hot dog, you get a beer if you're an adult. You watch for a couple innings, and then you go home. Favorite sport? I don't. I would simply say because I grew up in a household that was big on it. I would say football, American football. In that I have a favorite football team. I'm a fan of the Carolina Panthers. In terms of, I don't watch it anymore. The only time I would watch football, like American football, be played is if my team made it to the Super Bowl. That would be it. And even then, I don't think I would sit through all of it. I would just kind of pay a little bit more attention. Never seen rugby. Just looks like more intense football. Feels like a very Australian game. Tennis seems boring. They get insanely into sumo or bowling or some shit. I can't get into sumo CS because Schlatt did that. So I would just be copying him. Schlatt got very into sumo. But bowling would be funny. American football is so distant to me. Yeah, become the equivalent of Patriots fans for this one dude in professional darts. Honestly, it's very funny. It's like, let's fucking go! Just have hats and merchandise of him. But yeah, I don't know. American football, you get the ball to one side of the field without being stopped by the other team. That's kind of it. You can boil a lot of sports down to that, though. Sometimes you kick it. That happens. Oh. What sport IRL would you like playing? None. But I did actually play flag football as a child. When I was about a wee kid, when I was in like elementary school, I played flag football. And I like to think that I was pretty decent. I played the quarterback And I was also the wide receiver, which means I was the guy that went hut hut hike, and then I threw the ball at someone, or I ran with it, or I was the guy on the way end who'd like run out, and then they'd throw it to me, and then I'd run. But as you can see, I was a elementary schooler, hence why it was flag football, which means instead of tackling each other, you have to grab a flag that's attached to our belt. So you have like a belt on, and there's like two flags hanging down, and you grab that in order to, if you're out or whatever, because they don't want kids tackling each other and breaking their bones. Weren't throwing? Wouldn't you be the quarterback? I played two separate things. Sometimes I was the quarterback, and sometimes I was the wide receiver. Football at lunch with friends with no equipment. That explains the head injuries. We're taking over. Basketball are rough on the body. GTE awareness because of it. Yes. Like a whole. I remember on my like. We went to. This is like a whole thing. In high school, when I was in my final year of high school, you could sign up to be taken to Busch Gardens in Tampa, Tampa Bay, Busch Gardens, for like a school trip kind of thing. And I remember on my way either to or back, they put on like a movie for us to watch, and one of them was a concussion. It was like a football movie that centered around concussions. I don't know if it was Will Smith in it. It was some sort of movie that the center focus of it was like, here's a football player and there's stuff about CTE in it. But yeah, that whole trip to Busch Gardens really sucked. I'll be honest, cause I was a I was nowhere near as sociable as I am, as I put up here on stream. Nowhere near as sociable when I was in high school. So I had no friends. So going on a school trip to a theme park when you have no friends is depressing. I walked around the park for a bit. I looked at stuff. Uh, I ate alone. Uh, I went on one roller coaster because I didn't think it was a big one. Turns out it was. It was Cheetah Hunt. Yeah, but it was only one. Yes, because I don't like roller coasters. I didn't like roller coasters. I don't like roller coasters. But if somebody else dislikes them more, I'll happily go on one just to see them scream. Um, Fucked up. Like I don't like roller coasters, but like adios, Sony. If it depends. But yeah, and it was just like I think we were there for like 6 hours. It was like in the afternoon, deep into the night. Like we left at like 1 a.m. and it was just it was so I felt so awkward. Cuz again, like if you're at an amusement park with your friends, if you're at a theme park and you've got people to chat with and joke around with and hang out and talk, it's a great time. But most of my night was literally just me walking around alone, not knowing what to do. Because I don't like roller coasters. And I didn't have a lot of spending money. So I couldn't, like, buy a bunch of stuff. It was, yeah. I don't know. What? You looked out, Bunny Man. Toto likes roller coasters. What the fuck are you saying? Don't like roller coasters or rides in general? So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I would. It depends. I like stereotypical theme park rides. A lot of them I don't like. Uh, Fuck the teacups. I hate spinning around in circles. Like the idea of just being there and fucking. Oh, I love hip tracking. I can do river rapids, like the log flume type stuff. What are usually like amusement park rides list? I guess. There's no good like. I guess we can kind of just like vaguely look at the Wikipedia list. The Alibaba, which is the thing that like goes up and does like it stays upright as you just kind of swing back and forth. I don't I mean I guess it's fine. I'm not big on it. Alpine slide is fine. Balloon ride? Booster. Fuck this thing. Fuck this thing. I don't want this. I don't like being flung about and shit. Bumper posts I'm fine with. Bumper cars are fun. I'll be honest. I'm not even a big carousel guy. I don't get the point of it. Like carousels, I don't want to sit on a carousel and just go in a circle for a bit. For like kids, sure. Like if you're gonna put like your 6-year-old child onto it as like oh look we're having fun, Sure. Like as an adult, I don't get it. Uh, fuck the drop tower. Fuck drop towers. Oh my god. I think okay, no. I think I did I was on two rides. I think I was on two rides. One of them was a drop tower and the other was the ride. I hate drop towers. Like why? I don't understand. I don't it's just like you want to experience death for a second? This kid is, he ate shit. Enterprise, Ferris wheel. I A Ferris wheel is less of a ride to me and more of like a sightseeing experience. Like a Ferris wheel is much more of a answer honestly. I don't know what I asked, but sure. A Ferris wheel is so much more just like it depends on the area you're in. You get to go up high and you get to look around. It's sightseeing more than it is a ride. It's a romance thing. Do you want to experience death for a second? Oh. Some people do. This fucking thing. Fuck off with this. What do you mean? You want me to spin in circles now while I'm being flung around upside down? The fucking kind of. Yeah, it's a pendulum that goes like this. It goes back and forth, but at the same time, the little hand on the end is going like around in circles. So it's doing something like this. Oh, I'm gonna throw up just thinking about it. Yeah, here's another one. This one's just, it's a frisbee. So you spin in circles. See, now this is a leaf. This is a leaf. The fun slide! Yay! Yay! Let's go on the fun slide! Yippee! The Gravitron, the Gyro Tower. What the fuck is this? This is a medieval torture device. Hayride? Oh. A hayride, though. Like, oh. Dude, you don't understand. You don't understand. Mid to late October. Picking out pumpkins. Hayride. Early in the morning. Morning dew still on the ground. Morning fog around you. It's like a crisp 71 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's cool, but you're a little kid, so you got like a jacket. The vibe is immaculate. I wish to recapture that one day. Put your hands in the air. A lot of pendulum rides. Here we got another ride for Leaf. Look, look, just for you. You can hop in. You know what's really funny is the little blurb next to it. A kiddie ride is a child-sized, themed, mildly interactive, coin-operated ride that can be ridden by young children for amusement. It's just funny to me. I don't know. Loop the loop. Madhouse. Matterhorn. Mechanical bull. I've been on a mechanical bull, I think, once, and I fell off immediately. I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to stay on those things. I genuinely, I don't know how the fuck you do this. How the hell do you stay on this thing? Ridden by adults for amusement, for food instead of coins. Okay, Lumina. Go to Central Park? I don't. No, I've never been to Central Park. Miami trip. You know what? You know what I. Oh, you know what a fun thing. It's one of like the very simple rides type things. I don't know if it'll be in here. It is very much like this. I'll see if there's like another version of it. Motion simulator, octopus, orbiter, the pirate ship. Fuck this thing, by the way. Holy shit. Why is this a thing? I hate this as well. We're gonna attach you to a ball that spins like forwards and upside down and like all kinds like this. Sometimes it's on like a pendulum thing, like a fucking you can move any omnidirectional. And then we're gonna shoot you into the sky, only being held by two pieces of rubber. Two strings. And you're gonna go up and you're gonna bounce back down and pray to God that those lines don't snap. Wee-hoo. Woo-hoo. Yee-hoo. The rotor. I don't think I'd want to be on the rotor either. I feel like I would get dizzy and throw up from the rotor. Line snap before? Yep. Sky coaster. This fucking thing, the Star Flyer. Another thing where you're just held on by fucking rope and pray to God it doesn't snap and send you flying out of the amusement park. Ain't no way. Tilt-a-whirl, top scan, toppled. What the fuck? Get away. Yay. I'm not seeing Twist and Splash, UFO, Waltzer. Put your dick away, Waltzer. We're not going on the ride, Waltzer. Zipper. There's not. Where was it? It was like. No. Okay. Let me fucking. How would I fucking. I'm trying to figure out how to word this. Uh. No. No. What is. What is the name? What is the ride? The weird thing that they dance on in Grease. The movie Grease, where they're like walking around and the floor is moving in certain ways, and like it's while they're singing. I think it's the "You're the One That I Want." I think it's that the tunnel thing. Yeah, like that whole ride. Funhouse? Grease movie. Funhouse. I guess. I wanna get away. Yay. I mean, I have no audio on. I don't know what this is from, but like this big thing. This fucking thing. Where they're like, it's not what the but you know what I mean. This scene, this like part of it. These people I think are just like reenacting it. The Shake Shack? You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey. King's Crown? No. It's just a fun house. I just want to. Like this fuck ass thing. Okay, no, that's just Tron Travolta. But like the tunnel and everything, and the like it's the danger ahead. Like look at this thing. This thing looks it's stupid, but I like it. I would go on one of those things. Cuz I got thrills. Or no, I got chills. They're multiplying, okay? And I'm losing control. Yeah, I'm feeling suspicious about something. Cuz two people joined my server during this stream so far. Both named Luna and both left immediately. What does that mean? What is what is that? I don't trust like that. What are these bots doing? What's their plan? What's their game plan? Still mind blown that I thought she said meditate my erection, but she said meditate my direction. So I have found a scam channel and bolted. I'm pretty sure it probably is the because one of the first things you're asked when you join is like, what roles do you want? And the third option is, this is a bot role. If you select this role, you will be banned. So they probably see that, and they're like, oh shit, I'm out of here. Also, what the fuck do you meditate my erection? What the fuck is, huh? Meditate my erection. I need to listen to that song now. I'm sorry. You're the one that I want. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Honey. Just flying. Electrifying. That kind of fits with this theming. Cause I need a man. I have my heart is set on you. You're the one that I want. That's such a fun song. It's from Greece. That's weird. I'm not like a big musical kind of guy, but I think like the songs in Greece are pretty good. Greece is iconic. Does it? She's not saying erection. Fart glitter or fart donuts? What the fuck does that mean?
If you had to pick one, would you rather fart glitter or fart donuts?
That wasn't the ask. That was just the Tangia. That wasn't the ask AI. You don't wanna know why. Oh. What if we just recreated Greece in VR? What if for the event, one of the events, we just recreated Greece? Oh, the one I want. Honey. The whole movie. We just recreate the whole movie. From memory. We all just get up and we all recreate the movie. Grease lightning. Tell me more, tell me more. Did she put up a fight? What's that? What's that fight? What's that one named? Tell me more, tell me more. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Fucking da da summer night, summer loving, having a blast. Summer done. Nope, that's a different song. Summer Nights is not Summer Lovin'. Oh, it is called Summer Nights from Greece. Welcome, Corpse. Oh, well, oh, well, oh, well, oh. It's so that. It's so fucking, I mean, I know, the point of it is like the 50s greaser kind of thing, but it's just, it encapsulates it so well. Greasers themed DMCA. Like a 50 like 50s greasers. You could get like leather jackets and the the 50s like poofy dresses. You could get the pompadours. There's something there. There's something there. But yeah, welcome, Juris. But yeah, like the leather jackets, the pompadours, the greaser style, the sunglasses. We could go to like a soda bar or whatever it's called, like a you know what I mean, like one of those diners, like a 50s diner. Hang out there, throw a coin from across the room into the jukebox. Shakes and soda, yeah, something like that. There's something there. There's something there. I'll have to mention that at some point as like a potential drive-in movie pictures. Who knows? Yeah, I will care to. Let's check it out. Greaser hair carrying a comb. The fucking comb. I know for a fact that like there are some uh Grease songs in the Pie world. There are some Just Dance Greaser songs. So like there's something. We'll see. We'll see. I think it could be interesting. I think it could be a interesting thing. Where can I find a woman like that? Like, yes, she's girl. Oh, 60s. Is Greasers the 50s or the 60s? I don't know which one exactly it is. But just like the Greasers era. 50s, I'm sure. Okay. I don't remember what the 60s were. Swinging 60s? The 70s was disco, right? 60s is hippie, yeah. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. Make love, not war. Simpler times. Michael Jackson and yeah, I'm aware. It's a trope of the diner thing. Where do you think that it came from? Make love, not war is a good slogan. Yeah, it is. If only more people thought that way. Instead, I had Jesse's girl. Make love, not war. I want to see all the world leaders get together and have a big orgy at the UN. I want to see all of them, one big pile, just wriggling all over each other, making love, not war. Fairy tales, not for me. Ooh, Smash Mouth. They got some hits. I gotta say, if I'm not. Granted, this isn't a Smash Mouth song. It's a cover. It's a cover of the Monkees, I believe. But they did a good cover of it, so they can get away with it. Mm. Hmm, okay. I was looking at something. There's a big roller rink. I've never been to something like this. Well, kinda. Not that I remember. I don't remember ever being in a place like this. But it seems like it'd be fun. Big roller rink, arcade. No crazy rides, just like get a slice of pizza, get a slice of za. Play some arcade games. There's a bowling alley over there. Do the roll. I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to roller skate. I feel like if I tried to roller skate, I'd break both of my legs and my arms and my neck. I wouldn't. Yeah, I would. And my entire ass. Oh, what? Ah. Yeah, no, don't worry. I wouldn't use that on Leaf. That's for Tot. Good night, Lumina. Your pussy and your crack. Out in my mind. Fever, yeah, 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 yeah. But yeah, it would look like it'd be fun with the right people. Going bowling is one of those things I feel like I'd have fun with. I'm not good at it. Don't get me wrong. I'm a gutter ball every time, but I have fun. I hit a pin every once in a while, if I'm lucky. Ugh. Well, I feel like the last time I went bowling was when I still needed bumpers. As in, I was like a 9-year-old child. I was like, put the bumpers up. It's like, okay. And a very pissy client. Ooh, I feel sorry for you. But like, yeah, and other, like, I don't know. Darts don't interest me. I don't look at darts and just fucking throwing at a thing and I'm bad at it. And pool, when you're not in VR and you don't have the lines to guide you, it's not good. It's not good. I'm not good at it. I don't think I'd be good. Well, I know I wouldn't be good because I did. I played one game of pool, I believe, against Raspy in San Diego, and I didn't do well. But to be fair, he was saying that like, oh, the pool table is at an angle or whatever. Like he neither of us had a great advantage, but it is what it is. Easy to teach? I don't I don't want to fucking learn angles and bullshit like that. I just want to have fun. I just want to drink my sody pop and eat a slice of za. My fucking gamer subs. My gamer subs is warm as hell. But hopefully I'll have a new gamer subs flavor in a couple months. Poker's fun. I'm not. Poker ain't for me. Most I can do is fucking blackjack. Most I can do is 21. Just hearing too much about poker from everyone was fucking playing it ages. Uh, can't stop this feeling. What about Domino's? Pretty good pizza. I think Domino's is all right. Is it as good as Pizza Hut? I don't know. If I'd fuck up some pizza right now. Damn. I got Domino. I haven't had like takeout pizza in a long time. Cuz I normally just get like a the freezer pizza. The freezer. Yeah, no. I've never played like the actual Domino's game. The only Domino's I've done is fucking knock 'em over. Either way, I think I'm gonna end it a little early today because Tot's doing the Only Neko's Sims stuff, which I think I'll sit in. I'll give a little listen. I don't know. We'll see. Mentioned potentially observing and stuff. So we'll see. For now, I'm gonna throw you to her because Yeah. Let me slash raid. There we go. I appreciate everybody being here, though. I appreciate people stopping by. Socials. VODs. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed your stay. I should be back tomorrow. Should be back tomorrow. Potentially Dead Rising. We'll see. I'll have to talk to the goat because she mentioned wanting to sit in for that. So I'll see what she's up to. I'll see all that stuff. If not, it might be a little bit of time before my next stream, but that's simply because Camp Neko this weekend. Okay? So it might be a bit of time before my next stream, okay? Give Tot some love. Which recommends you above Tot. Well, you're going to her now. Have a good night. Give her some love. Should see you tomorrow, if not next time. Goodbye.